All right, thanks again for Phil, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, thank you. We're doing 7 boxes of Chronicles Soccer by Panini. 7 boxes. This is break number 141. Those are your teams right there. I am Soccer Breakers FC. If you're interested in joining my breaks, join our Facebook group, Soccer Breakers FC. All breaks are live on YouTube. Check us out on our website, guys, www.soccerbreakersfc.com. Again, guys, if joining or watching for the first time, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, thanks again for those likes, guys. Those help us out a lot. The thumbs up. Thank you with that. 28 of you already. Really appreciate that. All right, so here we go. I have no specific order. I think this was the only one that was sold out. So pretty much anything that sells out, just let me know, guys, and I'll go in the order that you guys fill them. I was hoping to do this. I was hoping maybe that museum that has like one team left will sell out. And then we can maybe do Museum 70 after this. And then we can set up a filler for... I'm going to give it about 45 minutes to an hour while we're doing this break and maybe the next one. And then hopefully we'll sell a few teams in Impeccable and NT. If we get it down to like a reasonable area, I will do a dual filler where we fill NT and Impeccable. But as it currently stands, we would have to do 2 different fillers because it would be too expensive. So we do one filler for Impeccable and maybe like Obsidian, and then a different filler for maybe NT and Museum or something like that, depending on the teams left. But right now it would be a little pricey because right now if we did Impeccable alone, it would be 6, 12, 17, 2. So it would be like a $220 filler or something, 210, 220 just for Impeccable alone. So hopefully we'll see if 1 or 2 of those teams sell, especially if we can sell one of the big ones. That'll reduce the price quite a bit, but we'll see. If not, we will still do it. It'll just be a little bit more expensive. Back pegs, honestly, I don't know right now. I don't know. I'm trying to keep it to under $500 spot. And then, of course, you know, if it's $500, we still could do like a 10-spot random serial number for $50. You know, so there would be cheap ways to get into it. But as far as each pack goes, it'll probably be around. If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to probably be around 500, just given the, you know, the amount of stuff in it. But once I do everything, I'm going to price everything, and then I'll see. And I was thinking it's possible I could even do 2 versions of it, you know. One version, I mean, both would still have eminence, but one version, you know, it's very hard to get the, you know, when you're talking about $10,000 hits, it's very hard to get the price per spot down. And it becomes a big gamble because obviously, you know, if somebody gets a $10,000 card for $500, you know, that means, you know, 20 other people are going to be losing $9,500, you know, in some form or another. Not at once, but like, you know, they're going to pay $500 and end up with a $100 card. And that's going to happen quite a few times, you know, for someone to hit a $10,000 card for $500. So that's why it's a very difficult to price it. Yeah, we're going to have 1 of 1 Messi in there. We're going to have 1 of 1 Ronaldo in there from Impeccable. Both are selling for over 10 grand at this point. 1 of 1s of both of those guys. I have I don't know if the Flawless is going to make it in because I might end up trading that one because I had promised someone. But there's like a Flawless sick patch auto that's like a $10,000 plus card as well. But even the regular stuff now is like the regular Flawless stuff is $3,000 to $4,000. And by regular stuff I mean Ronaldo and Messi. Yeah, and that by cheaper version, there's several ways, but there also be a way like, you know, a lot of people don't mind, you know, so you get a pack and you do like serial number, and then one person's gonna win, you know, a card that's gonna be worth a potentially a huge amount of money, but you know, it's like a lottery. Because I was thinking potentially to do, last time I did the Mother of Little Soccer Breaks, it was like 2-3 cards per pack, but really it was all about one card. The other 2 cards were like $5-10 cards. The main card was, you know, last time I did it, I think it was a minimum of 50, and you know, it went up at that point to like, I think the maximum was maybe $3,000-4,000 at that point. But those same cards that back then were $3,000 are now selling for, you know, upwards of 10 grand. I was looking, even regular Maradonas are selling for like 2 grand now in Eminence, and I've got like 10 of those. And Baggio's over 1,000, you know, and I've got like 20 of those, including multiple one-of-ones. Lots of one, at least like 20 one-of-ones out of Eminence alone. So yeah, once I price it, I'll decide, and yeah, I think that's all. I'm kind of leaning towards possibly doing that. In other words, doing 2 versions, one less expensive version and one for the ballers. I'm not sure what you mean by 2018 cello packs. Sorry, I'm not familiar with. The ones I have are the fat packs are like, I think we have it now at, I think I have them at 169. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check that. I know I dropped them, but yeah, I'm gonna take a bath on those. Tom, what's up, brother? Thanks so much, Tom. I texted you. Sorry you went to bed that night. Thank you. We ended up giving away your card there. I appreciate that last time. Thank you. Chelsea and Arsenal are gone. Awesome, buddy. Thank you, thank you. So that helps a lot. So we can, where's my controlling? Alright, so that will make it a lot easier. Thank you, Tom. Yeah, congrats. You hit that Ronaldo. I'm sure you saw the Ronaldo last time. I was so happy. Yeah, honestly, given that announcement about Impeccable, I'm gonna try to see if I can get it out by beginning of the year. Give us like a month jump on Impeccable. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Yeah, I noticed. Did you see that, Tom, brother? The Immaculate? It's crazy. I was like, really? I think he just threw it up there, see what happens. So I'll tell you now, guys, don't buy. If you want to see the prices drop, don't buy, because if you buy at that price, it will go nowhere but up. So I know you guys, some people are like, damn, our price is so high. Well, they'll only stay high if you guys keep buying them. Rafael Leal. Because believe me, if you guys buy it at 2,000, it'll be at 2,500 in like a few weeks. Well, I mean, it's a great product, Jack, but $2,000? I mean, I haven't seen the checklist. Sure, I mean, if, you know, if all of a sudden, it just all depends on resale. But I know people a lot of times, they're like, oh, you guys, you know, especially the breakers are driving the prices up. We don't, I mean, prices only go up if people buy the product. If perfect example, Select Euro. I mean, look at boxes of Select Euro, how much they're going for now and how much they were selling for a month ago. They were like almost 700. Now they're going for like 430, 440. Yeah, yeah. No, they put out Cervando's Immaculate Soccer. Comes out January 27th. And Blowout has it right now at 2,000 a box, 12,000 a case. It's a 6-box case. Mancini. Nice. Zaniolo Red. Jimmy, it's hard to say. Under the current market, I would think probably, you know, it's hard to think a product like that would go under $1,000 a box, just because like Impeccable's selling for 1,400 now. So, and that's EPL only. I would say probably realistically about 1,500 would probably, and it depends on the resale. But my understanding is they have Holland in there, and they have, you know, and my understanding is they have Beckham autos, if I was told correctly. So they do have a lot of nice new signers, and you know, they're gonna be like good young rookie type content. Yeah, well, I can give you an example. I mean, Immaculate was always about a $500 box. So, you know, that, like, if this was a year or two ago, that would have been a $500 box, $3,000 case. That's always what Immaculate was for soccer, like the first 2 times it came out. But those same Immaculate boxes that were $500 a box like a year ago are now selling for $2,000 a box. I mean, if you can find Immaculate from 2018, I'm sure you probably. I mean, look at NT Soccer as another example. NT Soccer was like $400, $500 a box, and now it's $2,500 a box. Kumbula. But realistically, I would say, yeah, I don't think it's going to go under 1,500. But the scary part is if they're putting it out at 2,000, there's a high probability that it'll at least come out at that price. And what'll happen is if it's like Select where, you know, people don't buy it, then it might drop. But Sistana. Yes, Paul. Well, all soccer has. I mean, if you look at soccer a year ago, I mean, World Cup Prism a year ago was selling for 100 and maybe about $200 a box a year ago, 2014 and 2018, and now those same products are selling for like 4 or 5,000 a box. So it went from like 220 times increase. So given the current soccer market, you know, those prices aren't necessarily very unusual, but you know, they are high. Yeah, exactly. NT was 2 grand a case. I wasn't buying it at 2 grand a case. I mean, I'm kicking myself, but uh, GTS was like, we've got NT 2 grand a case. I'm like, 2 grand a case. I couldn't sell it. I mean, I couldn't make money at 2 grand a case. And now, it's selling at over $9,000 a case. Skriniar to 99. Milik to 199. Alright. Montolivo. Yeah, exactly. I mean, honestly, now that I look at it, Tom, and now that you look at the prices that they're selling for, I mean, it is a really nice product. The thing was back then, it wasn't, because back then it was all about the autos. And, the autos were okay, but not like amazing. There were a couple other, like Immaculate, I think was better with the checklist. But now it's like, when a base Mbappe sells for like 2 grand, and even just the regular Ronaldo, I mean, they're pretty cards. But the whole sticker thing turned a lot of people off back then. Seems like now everybody's used likes stickers. As long, I mean, on card is still better, but people don't look down on it as much as they did. But yeah, I was doing those, man, I'm looking at those cards and it's partially because nothing high end has come out. I mean, they're very nice, high quality cards, and they look really nice. When you compare them to Eminence and Flawless, and that was shortly after Flawless. We just had Flawless, we had Immaculate, then they hit us with NT, and everybody was like, yeah, it's compared to those other ones, wasn't that great. To 199 Insignia, but right now everybody's starved for high end. Everybody is dying to get something. That's why, I mean, look at Impeccable to 55 Aldero. Yeah, people don't seem to mind stickers as much. Felipe, I mean, obviously they still prefer on card, but it's not like as looked down upon. Morata, I mean, hell, now they're paying thousands of dollars for base cards. So to 10, Brahmani, Amir Brahmani. Paul, not necessarily, buddy. It not doesn't. I mean, look at basketball. Has basketball popped? I mean, certain products, yes. Look at Select. Select, was overpriced, and now the market has adjusted, and now it's actually not so bad. I mean, compared to some of the other products. And I think, World Cup Prism already, it already crashed. I mean, just to give you an example, Messi World Cup Prism 2014 base cards, raw, were selling for $400-500. 3 months ago, PSA 10s were selling for $3,000-4,000. PSA 9s over $1,000. And now those same cards, his raw cards, are selling for $70-80 that were selling for $300-400 just 2-3 months ago. And I think they may actually go up a little now at their current prices. And the base cards, like the PSA 10s that were selling for 4,000, are now selling for 1,000. And if you compare those to LeBron or I don't know, Greek Freak, rookie, PSA 10s. I mean, they're not rookie, but they're first Prism cards. Sepe to 199. To 99 Benacer. So I think the prices have kind of stabilized now for the older stuff. Mancini, Brozovic, and DeVry. Yeah, you can get some good deals now, actually, I think, on graded singles too, because the market's, been flooded with graded cards now, so you can get some pretty good deals on PSA 10s. Lasse Schön. Yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with those, Tinky. Like if you're buying up Messi, Ronaldo 2014, or even 2010 graded, and 2006 graded, like those cards, they're always going to be valuable. It's like the stock market, they'll go up, go down, but those are the safest cards. The ones that are risky are guys like Pulisic, like Davies, even Fati, Holland. You don't know because, they're going for huge dollars now. And, who knows? One of them breaks their leg next year or has an off year. And next thing you know, those $500 cards are selling for 25 bucks. Happens all the time in the NFL and NBA and, baseball. Yeah, Rashford's another example. I mean, Rashford's a little bit more established, but still, it was that hype is over. That hype of everything that was crazy. But I think the safest guys to buy right now are the obvious ones: Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, guys like that are gonna, especially graded. Yeah, those guys are going to always be, greatest of all time type players. And even when they retire, they could do nothing now and retire and they'd still be, hold value. Boom! This guy's everywhere lately. Kubo! Red. I swear, that's like our fourth Kubo red we've pulled out of the last, like, three breaks. We hit two in the last one. Yeah, it's just the numbers have like quadrupled, Servando. So those same boxes that were like $100, $150 boxes are now 500, 600. So everything is magnified. Now the singles sell for more too, but you're just gambling with a lot higher stakes. Red Rodrigo. Yeah, I think it's just because the market's oversaturated, Tinky. Everything was, nobody cared for grade. A year ago, soccer grade cards was nothing. Nobody, I mean, I was like, nobody cared about grade cards a year ago. Then all of a sudden, those new investor type guys jumped in, the big money guys, and they started putting a lot of money into soccer, and it became all about grade cards. And now it's just the market is so flooded with graded cards that it's yeah. I mean, look at the number of Messi, Ronaldo base cards that have been graded over the last Mbappe. I'm kind of bummed because I graded like about 400 or 500 cards myself, and now that I'm looking back at it, I mean the Messis and Ronaldos, yeah, but I mean I graded like boatload of Kevin De Bruyne, 2016 Prism, Ronaldo 2000. This is from Euro Prism. Boatload of Ronaldo 16 Prism, and those like were selling for big bucks, but now they're like not even sure it's worth the grade. Yeah, like the Mbappe silvers. Yeah. Yeah, the base is under the base. I sold a few base for like 2,000, and then there were a bunch I had up for, like, it went up to 3,000, right? You know, in that week before the Champions League final when, you know, and then after the Champions League final, they started dropping. And they just kept dropping and dropping and dropping. And now you know, I think it's like barely, not even maybe 1,000, barely. I'm talking about PSA 10, Mbappe rookie, World Cup Prism. Yeah, so that's a perfect example. Like that was $1,000 plus card. Now that 9.5, if you pop it out and it gets a 10, it'll more than double in value. That's why, to me, it's harder to get a PSA 10 than a BGS 9.5, and the PSA 10 sells for, you know, double. But I mean, at 300 bucks, you're not going to go wrong with that. That card will, you know, I can't really see it go lower than that. Again, unless Mbappe like turns out to be a dud, which is very unlikely. Oh, nice. Good luck, Leo. Wow, yeah, you're going to get some 10s for sure. I know you have a ton of cards with Austin. You will for sure get a bunch of 10s. Yeah, oh, absolutely. During the World Cup, it's going to be nuts. To 50, Silva. Vieri. Nice. Kangen Lee. Leo, sorry, buddy. I have no idea, honestly. You have to, I mean, those cards move so much up and down. I honestly have no idea. I know his regular base card PSA 10s were selling for big money a couple months ago, and they've dropped quite a bit, just like everything else has over the last, you know, couple months. But yeah, I mean, if you get a PSA 10 rookie press proof die cut, yeah, honestly, I have no idea. Have you checked eBay? Are there any comparables out there? I would hope over 1,000, but I don't know. I know prices have leveled off quite a bit, so maybe less. Yeah, like Pogba base cards from 2014 World Cup Prism, those were going for like 100 bucks. And now those same cards are going for like $15. Santi Cazorla, Frankie de Jong, and Frankie de Jong. Yeah, die cuts do grade much more difficult because especially those 2000, those Donruss die cuts, those edges, they very hard for them to stay perfect and straight. They almost always get a little dinged coming out of the pack, or, you know, if you can get a 10 in those die cuts, it's going to be very rare. Alright, come on. We need something. A Fati or something sick for Barca, because this has not been a good break for Barca. Rodrigo. Purple. Unal. Well, there's something for Barca. Luis Suarez. Number to 50. Chomper. We'll see what we can do, Amadeus. Amadeus. Yeah, definitely. Let us know. We'll do a little PSA party. Yeah, it's always fun. Like when back in the day, I don't. I'm sure Austin does the same thing. Like remember when George used to send cards out, and when they came back, like they do like a viewing party where they open them up but right now I think because they advanced the grades, everybody already knows what they got before they show up. But it's still nice to see it. Because usually before they come back, you've already checked the grade online. They've already announced it. But back then, you didn't actually, at least I didn't know until they actually like opened the box and pulled them out. Kyle, are you talking about empty boxes, or are you talking about actual the full McCoy? Yeah, I've got. I mean, they're expensive, but and I've got. I've got. Yeah, text me, Kyle. I've got a couple. They don't. You're USA, so it won't be. I think I can fit like I don't know, in a large flat rate, I might be able to fit 3, 4 of them to see how many I have. Yeah, just text me on that. Craig Dawson. Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine, James. The numbers are staggering. Got like a piece of chunk on there. It came off. Nacho. Nice. Salah. Pepe. I remember back. Well, that's the thing. When we lost Eminence, like when Eminence almost, I'd say about 50% of my Eminence sales were like to Hong Kong alone. And it was like the same few guys that were buying. This is before, I guess I don't think you were breaking with me yet, James, but the Hong Kong guys on Eminence, it was just, I was doing a case of Eminence every night. I did 81 or 82 nights in a row. We did a case of Eminence every night. And it would fill just like clockwork. I'm sure those guys are happy now because, you know, those cards are worth huge money now. Yeah, Andy's here. Yeah, I mean that's how it was all the time, James. We always did cases here too, but just because of the price, we adjusted to keep it reasonable. But oh, absolutely, I'm sure they can do multiple cases over there. Douglas, Luis. Yeah, exactly. It's just to keep it more All right, no problem, Kyle. I don't have a lot of them, but I have a few. Joe Willock. Abraham. Bisaka. One Bisaka. Ooh, is that the guy? No, I think that's Minamino, I think, right? Yeah, it is Minamino. Got excited for a second. Minamino. And, you know, all these, I still haven't hit a purple. Well, we did hit one. Sorry, not purple. Yeah, no, it wasn't purple. I haven't hit a purple Greenwood. I've hit a red ticket Greenwood, but not purple. Okay, no problem. Some Chicharito for the PC. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Is it down again? Picture down? Did we lose picture? Are we good? I lost picture there for a minute. Keep getting the circle of death there, guys. Sorry. Tribal. Yeah, 2006. I'm hoping 2010, if some of those start coming back graded well. I mean, I always thought 2010 was honestly the best value, but now because of that miscut situation, that's kind of killed it the last couple weeks because we were doing like 1 or 2 boxes of 2010 a day for a while. Davy Proper. And now it's the opposite. Now 2006 is much easier to fill, even though it's more expensive. Shar. Lundstrom. Bailey. All right, thanks, Tinky. I assume, yeah, you didn't get your cards back yet, right, Tinky? You didn't get your, other than that one that was miscut? Yeah, have fun, buddy. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Tinky's out. Oh no, what are we going to do without Tinky the rest of the night? Yes, no, wait a minute. All right, have a good day, buddy. Hot Thursday night date for Tinky. No, Friday night. It's Friday there. It's not Thursday. It's Friday, right? Oh, forget it. It's Thursday here. Hot Friday night date. No wonder he's out. Different girl. Well, I hope the other girl isn't watching. I hope you didn't tell her. I saw you that day. I was watching Cyrus's stream, and you said you were going out with a different girl tonight.
That's right. I just know that. Ilkay Gundogan. Jack Wilshere. Don't worry, mum's the word. We won't say a thing. Cathcart to 25. Danny Ings to 99. Boom Shakalaka. Jordan Pickford to 99. I know. Tiki's the man. Well, Tamori. I don't know, man. I've been out of the game so long, I can't even remember that far back. Been quite a few years. Yeah, I've been married 26 years, and then we dated like about, we got married pretty quick. We only dated for a little bit over 2 years, so been together over 28. These are Chronicles Soccer by Panini. To PSA, Leo. You know, honestly, I don't know, Leo. I mean, I know you sent them, but I think you're, well, I don't know. PSA. Oh, no, PSA is right. Sorry, I thought you said BGS. Yeah, PSA is the one. I was going to say send them to PSA. I don't know why I was thinking BGS. But no, PSA is the good one. You definitely want to send those to PSA. Hopefully you get back 10s. You're in good shape. Ooh, we got a gold. Good luck, good luck. We got a gold. Got a gold prism coming. Come on, one time. Sick rookie. Pope to 75. Engels to 99. Jay Rodriguez. That's a nice one there. Alexander Arnold to 25. That's pretty sick. Yeah, is there a way to even look at a lit? Like, I don't know. I mean, I know I've banned people over the years, but I have no idea how to even look at that list. Is there like a list somewhere of people that I've banned? Honestly, I wouldn't even know like where to find the list. Because like, uh, oh, maybe under manage moderators. Let's see. Hidden users. Okay, there we go. Hidden users. Let me see if RPM is one of them. The problem is they're not alphabetical. Yeah, I don't see, sorry man, I don't see RPM on my list. Schmeichel, Guendouzi, and Minamino. Why not? Yes, I should be doing some type of filler. I'm just not sure. You know, I haven't updated those teams, so some of them might be sold already. But yes, that is the plan, to do a filler. Sorry guys, this break wasn't very good. No Fati, no Greenwood, really not much by way of sick rookies or autographs. Thank you. All right, let us do the recap here, guys. Let us do the recap. This one can go up on the wall too. All right, here we go. Recapola. Yeah, Mr. Boss, that's another option. I can put that up on the screen too. Morata, Brozovic, and De Vrij. To 10, Brahmani. Let's do that later. Esposito ticket, red ticket. Sistana, Vlahovic, Leao, Forza, Lasse Schön, autograph, Montolivo. And for La Liga, we've got patch for Santi Cazorla. 105, we got Unal, Rodrigo, no, Militao, sorry, no, I thought that was Rodrigo. Militao, De Jong, Bustinza to 50, also to 50, Ruiz Silva, Kangan Lee ticket, a red Kubo ticket, red Kunde, regular Kubo ticket, another 3 tickets for Kubo, or 3 rookie, I should say, not tickets, but it's a red rookie, a regular rookie. Ule is also red rookie, Chakuzi red ticket, and Rodrigo red ticket. And for EPL, we had Trent Alexander-Arnold to 25, Jay Rodriguez to 10, Jordan Pickford to 99. Oh, you know what? I forgot to show these. Sorry. I forgot to show these, I think. Danny Ings to 99. Cathcart. Nacho. Patch. Minamino. Abraham. Proper. Minamino red. Purple. St. Maximin. Salah. And Pepe. Alright, then I did show these already. That's the 25, that's the 10, and that's to 99. Alright, and then we've got Zaniolo for Roma. Then we've got for Atletico, Vieri, Kubo red ticket, and Suarez patch auto to 50. Alright, so that does it for number 141.